Hello everyone. So today I am going to make a special curry which is very much an acquired taste, I would say, to me and my family, my brother, they all love this curry, whereas people who has never tasted it, they may find it odd. So this is a very acquired taste sort of thing. So the item that I am going to make is करेला के पत्ते की सब्जी, right? So this is the bitter gourd leaves. These are the bitter gourd leaves. I have washed it 3-4 times. There are so many other recipes also being made. One being most famous is having 3-4 such leaves together and put them on a batter of rice or even besan or and mustard, jeera, that kind of a paste, and then fry it on a tawa with oil on that. So it's like a vada, you can call it, but with these 4-5 leaves together. So there, it's very tasty, but yes, the nutrients are lost for sure, because it's been such thin leaves and you are frying, you are like cooking them on top of a tawa, frying it. So yeah, so the one that I am making today is a curry. So the items that I will be using is right now I have these 4 vegetables. You can have some other vegetables like bangan and all, but I do not have brinjal or bangan. So this is raw papaya. So I and in my place we eat raw papaya. It has little watery taste, but with other things and masala and all, I will not have any problem, I believe. So this is raw papaya. I have chopped them into smaller pieces. This is arvi in Hindi, and some places they call it arvi. In Odia we call it saru, and in Telugu they call it samagadda. So I have first washed so that the sand will go out. Then I have peeled the chilkas, again washed, and then I have cut it, because this directly they pluck it out from the ground and the sand will be there. Hence be careful. It means wash it 2-3 times. This is potato with chilka. If you want, you can remove chilka, but I prefer it with chilka. And then this is red pumpkin. Again, it's a green pumpkin. Again, it's with chilka. And if anybody prefer, they can remove the chilkas. Some other vegetables can go, especially bangan can go in, but I don't have it now. Apart from that, these are my karela leaves. After cutting and all, they will become this much only. So it will just be on the top sprinkled. And then this is vadi. My mother had made it and give me. So this is a badi made from urad ke dal, or in Telugu we call it minna pappu, and in Odia we call it biri. So ये biri दाल से बनती है. बीरी और आई थिंक नो चावल नहीं मिक्स किया जाता है, सिर्फ बीरी को ग्राइंड किया जाता है, उड़द के दाल को सोक करके थिक ग्राइंड करके ऐसे छोटे छोटे शेप में इनको सुखाया जाता है धूप में, इस तरह के शेप में. तो ये वड़ी है उस चीज़ का. कोई लोग इसमें जीरा और कोई लोग गार्लिक वगैरह मिक्स करते हैं. मेरा ये प्लेन वाला है, जीरा ही है बस इसमें. फिर आई विल बी पुटिंग सम टमाटर. आई विल कट इट एट द एंड, and then after that I will be using the regular seasoning stuff. When I will be doing, I will show you. So right now the first step that I will do is I will start my gas and put the cooker on it, because I want to give just one whistle for this vegetable so that it gets easy to mix them after they get boiled. And this one I will be putting at the end. I will be frying them first in oil and then I will be putting it. So the first step is to take little bit of oil. This is just to roast my vegetable a bit before I give little water and boil it. Give it a single whistle. So it enhances the taste, but up to you. Some people directly boil some water and on that they add the haldi powder and then they boil it in the cooker. I just put little bit of oil, and now I am adding all my vegetables. So I will roast all these vegetables for half a minute or so in a high flame. Into it I will add a half teaspoon of maybe a single 1.5 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, and then I will add half teaspoon of haldi, simple haldi. So I'll mix a little bit more. There is nothing much to add in this. Only a little bit of water I will add now, so that they don't get burned. But it is not too much of water, but maybe 100 ml or even 50 ml water. You can see this little bit of water only. So I mix it all and I will put it in a high flame. On the top I have put the tomatoes also. They will get boiled when this is done. Now I will cover the lid and put it on a high flame and give it for one high flame whistle and one mid flame whistle. So 1.5 whistle you can consider it. So I just opened the cooker and they're all well boiled. I just gave 1.5 whistle, so it's not too much to make it a paste. So now what I do is like I'll press them a bit, especially the saru in Odia and in Hindi Arbi. So Arbis are the ones that will be working like a binding agent here. Even potato will be there, but nothing compares to Arbi. So I'll be pressing it a bit and mixing them well, and even after the seasoning and all also they will get mixed a bit more. So for now this much is enough. Now let's go to the next step. So I'll take my iron kadai, cleaned and washed, and I'll take some mustard oil into it. This much is enough, maybe 1 tablespoon. Getting heat faster, so what I am doing is trying to spread the oil around. So take a spoon or something where and then spread the oil around so that they don't get sticky, and make sure it is water free. Maybe there was little bit of water, that's why it's making this noise. So now into this, the oil is obviously hot, so into this I am adding all these buddies. Okay, immediately mix it up because the body kind of takes the oil super fast. So if you don't mix it, some part of the buddies will get oil and some will not. So in a medium high flame, let's roast these buddies for around half a minute or so until they get brown, and you will get the nice aroma here. So until they get brown, you will feel it. You not dark brown, but slightly brown. थोड़ा सा cook हो जाए और थोड़ा सा crunchiness आ जाए, then you can take them out from this. And I will be using the same kadai for my seasoning. You can see that it's getting little reddish. it's picking the color. So until all the, you can see the smaller pieces are getting red faster, whereas the bigger ones are this one, like this guy, they are still not being well roasted. So keep on roasting it. So my buddies are in right stage right now. So I will stop the gas and I will take them out into a bowl. So now I have this Karela leaves being cut into small pieces, then one small onion and 2-3 green chilies, and I have taken out this one to a plate, and I will add a little more oil into this, enough, and then I'll switch on my gas. And I have kept this much of mustard and this much of jeera, and I will add one dry chili as well for my seasoning. So let's have one. So we have 3 green chilies and 1 dry chili. So if you want, you can reduce I'm adding a dry chili because it will give a nice flavor to my tadka. And so if you want, you can reduce the green chili part. It's red chili is very nice for this. Now that the oil is hot, I am going to add this mustard first. Once it starts splattering, I'll cover it a bit because it will splatter for sure. So you can hear that it's spluttering now. So it started spluttering. At this point I will add my jeera also, and I'll break my red chili into it. So when all the mustards are finished spluttering, we can add the onion and green chili. So here I did not use my panchphutan, which I generally use for my regular Indian authentic Odisha recipes. Here I didn't use because this is already a bitter stuff, right? And then the panchphutan has methi, and and it's a liquid kind of a curry. So when the methi is gets little soaked, it will taste very little more bitter. I don't like the taste of the soaked methi in my curry. So I am not going for the panchphutan. I am just going with plain onion, plain mustard and जीरा, सरसों and जीरा. फिर अभी मैंने इसमें I added my chopped onion and this green chili, and I will increase the flame. Let it get cooked a bit. We need this onion to get well cooked, a little brown. Okay, so maybe it will take half a minute. I'll add a bit of salt into that because in curry also I have put quite less salt. So I will add a bit of salt into the onion so that it gets cooked faster. Very little, and I am adding into it. Mix the onion. It's getting brown now. That's the thing with the iron kadhai, it will be cooked much faster. It's very high heat conductive. So in between I am mixing my vegetables a little bit more. Like you can see they're almost been mixed. It's not like vegetables are standing on their own. They're quite mixed. It's good only. Then this is Yeah, this is ready. We don't want to burn the onion too much. So at this stage, I will reduce the gas flame and I will add my Karela leaves. So if you do not like the Karela leaves part, this is the stage where you can skip it completely, okay? So you can leave the complete Karela leaves part and then continue the remaining steps, and you will have a normal mixed vegetable curry with body on top and no Karela on that. So this is just an addition. So it's not like this recipe will not stand without the Karela leaves. The mixed vegetable curry will also taste very well. So what you are supposed to do in that case is, because see the Karela leaves are now almost become so little, they are getting cooked so fast. My gas flame is totally low. See how little it has become. In this small kadai they have become this little bit, right? So the idea is, if you don't want to have Karela leaves here at this stage, when the onion and the seasoning was ready, you can add this vegetable into it and add little more water to the curry and let it boil, and add some jeera powder, etc. Right? So that will follow. Now when this is get little more cooked, I will be adding the vegetables now. So I am not going to cook it more. So this is enough. Whatever, because I will be cooking also. After adding some water, I will be cooking. So this much cooking is enough. So now I will mix my vegetables into this. Alright. So clean up it. And then add another 50 ml or so water into this cooker and wash it with that and give that water to this curry. Now time to mix it well. So I'm going to mix it. Alright. At this stage, so if you did not have Karela leaves, then you could have directly added these vegetables into the seasoning. So for this flavor to all get mixed up, I need to cook it for around 1 minute or 2 minutes or 2 minutes or so. But I am going to add a half teaspoon of jeera powder into it. That will definitely taste very nice for this curry. So this much. And I am also going to add a bit of garlic. So I have my homemade garlic paste, frozen one. So normally one can even add some cloves of garlic during the seasoning only with the onion and all. I don't have the cloves of garlic, so I have this paste one. So I will add little bit of that now and it will get mixed up well. So I took this maybe 2 or 3 cloves paste and I am going to add it, and I will let it get cooked and mix it well. Since it was in freezer, it may take little time to get mixed up. So see the color, how beautiful it's looking. The dark green color of the Karela or the bitter gourd leaves, and the flavor, it's one of the most favorite dish I have. Like whenever I go to my village, my first job is to collect the bitter gourd leaves from my backward. So my mother always will have different multiple such plants being there in our backyard. So not every season have good leaves. Right now it's rainy season, so we have good leaves. Otherwise they are mostly during summer, they will be burnt and all. So the moment I get a hand on the Karela leaves, this is a must curry I'll request my mother to make. So I'm glad that I can do the same. So the flavor is so nice, such a sweet aroma it has. Like even if you are in another room, you will come running that you know that this is the one that's under making. So let it cook for half a minute, because we added some water and all. Let it cook some half a minute in medium flame, medium high flame. Okay, so I added little bit of more salt because I just tested that the bitter gourd, these bitter gourd leaves or the Karela leaves are tasting a bit more bitter. It depends on plant to plant. Some plants they will not taste that bitter. Some plants will taste a lot bitter. So I added a little bit more salt, and with the papaya and the pumpkin, it's actually tasting quite sweet. So it's a kind of a sweet and what do you say? It's a sweet and bitter taste. Even Karela, after you eat, your mouth will be leaving a bit of sweet taste only. So now my curry is ready. Into this, I will be adding on the top all these veggies that I had roasted. So I'm not going to mix them. I'll leave them on the top, and that's it. So this is one separate dish I made. Hope you all will like and try your hand, and don't get afraid of the Karela leaves. Leave that part and do the remaining. That's also will be very tasty. And with that note, I do request all of you, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Encourage me so that I can make more such videos, and do provide your feedbacks. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hi friends, thank you for watching my channel. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and give your viewpoint in your comment section, and do share with your friends, and above all subscribe to my channel. See you in the next vlog. Bye bye.